Now available on Tata Sky channel number 526.
The all-important real estate regulatory authority that we have been tracking here on Magic Bricks Now. So how beneficial will this regulator be for the industry and for home buyers like you and me? To give us more inputs on this, we have Irfan Razack, Chairman and Managing Director at Prestige Group, joining us live. Thank you so much, Mr. Razack, for joining us here on Magic Bricks Now. Now, firstly, tell us, how will the passage of the Real Estate Regulatory Bill, or RERA as we call it, impact the supply and prices going forward?
The moment the bill is brought into effect and the regulator is established, not a single new development can be, property can be sold without registering the property with the regulator and all the approvals being in place. So what it does is, it takes the entire time cycle gets extended, and with the time cycle getting extended, obviously the supply is going to shrink for a short period. And even in the long term also, since every single paper has to be in place and there is a time for the registration to be granted, I believe that there is going to be a 6 to 9 month extra time that it will take for a new project to be launched. Of course, the ministry has promised that they are going to do approvals on a single window method. They are going to ask the states and the local bodies to follow it. Now, if that happens, it will compress the timeline for approvals, and that is the only way that I think we can compress the time for approvals and bring the product to the market as soon as possible for sale.
Now, Mr. Razack, the Housing Secretary who we spoke with on March 10th indicated that the ministry is looking at granting all clearances within 26 days. Does that fulfill industry's demand of government bodies also being regulated?
Yeah, that's been our demand all the time, and if they give us all the clearances in 26 days, that will be a dream come true. And if that happens, and I'll salute the local bodies, I'll salute the governments that are governing us, and I'll say that they've been proactive, they've been pro-people, because I believe even time is money. If you are supposed to deliver a product at a reasonable cost, if the approvals come fast, the holding cost gets reduced, the interest cost on holding gets reduced, and we will definitely be able to produce at a more efficient manner and offer our product to our customers at a more reasonable price.
All right, and do you see more affordable housing coming in after the regulator is established?
Right now, even in the union budget, affordable housing has been given a big boost and a big encouragement. 30 square meter and 90 square meter houses have been exempted from service tax. I do hope the state governments also will chip in and say no VAT on it and reduce the stamp duty. Apart from that, the developers who are producing the 90 square and 30 square meter houses have been exempted from 100% from income tax. It definitely will give a boost to the affordable housing. It's an opportunity for the developers. And I believe affordable housing is the need of the hour, and that is where the market is, because that the bottom of the pyramid is what requires these homes. And if we understand and recognize this opportunity, it's a win-win for both. It's for the homeowner who needs the home and for the developer who's building the house.
Okay, let's ask you, how hopeful are you of a quick rollout of the regulator ecosystem, especially in Karnataka? How soon can we see a regulator?
I think things should move soon. Now, from the Rajya Sabha, the bill will go to Lok Sabha, and then it will go to the President for his accent, and then it's left to the state governments how quickly they act. I think in the next 4-5 months throughout the country, the Regulatory Act should be in place. Obviously, there is a provision for the website to get established within 1 year and a regulator to get established within 1 year of the Act coming into place. I only hope it happens soon so that there's no discrepancy and we start following the new law almost immediately.
All right, Mr. Razack, thank you so much for joining us here on Magic Bricks Now.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.